Yep, 10-3 is the dual team score. Huskers lead Wyoming 3-1. Moving to 149, Justin Arthur, Jake Elliott. Justin Arthur, a sophomore from Huntington, West Virginia. Elliott, a sophomore from Roseville, California. This should be a really good match. Elliott ranked highly coming out of high school in California. Was 18-11 as a true freshman. Then last year couldn't break the lineup. Had a pretty good year, 13-7. Justin Arthur had a really solid regular season for Clarion last year, and then hit NCAAs, and he had a really good tournament. But he lost to Lenny Richardson first round. Won 3 matches on the backside, Koser, Frisch, and De Palma, and then lost to Kendrick Maple. So 3-2 for him at NCAAs last year. There's a nice shot by Arthur, but he's extended now. Good lock there on the ribs for Elliott. And it's stalemate at 138. Shot from way outside. Elliott looking over unders here. Thought maybe inside trip. Arthur really staying on the elbow. And Elliott looks really comfortable in the underhook position. Elliott changing level now. Level check. Wrap on for Arthur. Now another shot on top of that. Defended well. Not even close. As there, Arthur with a little eye ding. Albert Rodriguez, our official, talking to both guys, saying, watch the eye pokes. See a lot of that in UFC now. Guys getting dinged in the eye. Those open finger gloves. Elliott with an underhook to the right side. A little pump fake by Arthur. Only the one real committed shot by Arthur. Nice duck there by Elliott. Elliott able to change levels really well. And it'll be a scoreless first period. Good work, both guys. Elliott's choice will defer. Arthur underneath, and Elliott covers the hips up. Elliott covers the hips off the whistle. Now let's see if he starts counting here. He is low on the legs, but he didn't necessarily drop down on the legs. So this is interesting to me to see how the new rule is interpreted. If this is considered, and he'll kind of bail himself out there by calling a stalemate. 133, 27 seconds into the second period. Still scoreless. They'd have to fix the riding time clock. There will be no halftime. Just asked the powers that be if there's a halftime, and they said no. Gravy attempt has Arthur out. You could tell for a second that Elliot was looking duck again. And after that restart, I don't know, it looks like Arthur picked up his pace. Something lit a fire under his blood. He came out with a little bit of urgency. Nice work there. Grabby by Arthur, but Elliot recovers, and he'll have a 2-1 lead. Good action, both guys there. Jake Elliott is slick when he wants to be, isn't he? Remember, hashtag FlowSelfie, tweet us, show us how you're watching. My man Benny Barbarino back home will give you a winner at the end of the duel. Edinburgh pit last night. People were tweeting flow selfies like crazy. Let's try to catch up to them. Arthur is out and 2-2. 30 seconds to go in the second period. 41 seconds of riding time for Elliot, and he will have choice in the third. One way or the other for Arthur. Elliot has him in front head now. And Elliot's going to want to just ride this into the third period. 2-1. Here we go to the third. Elliot's choice will go underneath. After the second period. Let's see what Arthur does off the whistle. Well, what he does is jump the gun. Caution up top there. Nice use of getting that, nice technique and getting that boot in right off the whistle. And why there's no counts, I have no idea. Why is he not counting? And Elliot headhunts, and he's in a position where he can do some damage. Just gets the one, though. I didn't understand why there was no near fall there. They called the same situation in Abden's match where I thought it was less clear. Anyway, in my opinion, doesn't count. 3-2. A shot by Arthur from outside. 1:20 here left in the third. Jake Elliott carries a 3-2 lead. Oh, nice counter by Elliott. He's rear standing. Can he get Arthur to the mat? Arthur fighting hands. Fighting hands. No points yet. Arthur still trying to counter. There's the two. Wyoming fans like it. That was such a beautiful counter by Elliot. Perfectly timed as Arthur went for that high crotch and Elliot just kind of slip-shrugged it. Man, that was gorgeous. Just perfect technique there. Elliot 5-2 now with 51 to go. 25 seconds of riding time on the clock. Arthur out and 24 to go. No riding time, so Arthur can push this to overtime with a takedown and ride out. He just can't clear ties enough, though. He hasn't been in on a deep shot since the first period. And Elliot, with a stall calls to give, you know he's going to be blocking off. 3-2-1. Elliot is going to win the second bout of the duel for the Cowboys and inch them closer, 10-6, halfway through the duel. Good win.